everyone, what's up? I have a very exciting update for all of you. Drums here, 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 here. A lot of musical hardware, amps. Go back here, there's bass, guitars, a whole bunch of stuff that we've been blessed with. So we've been given a bunch of musical equipment, gear, hardware, instruments for free. So we stopped by a particular guy's house to get all the stuff. We talked and hung out and had a great conversation. So we're headed back to the house now. Praise yeah, we're looking forward to the starting of our music journey as well, because there's a lot that could happen as well. I started learning the recording software too in our studio, and that's been going great so far. I might record some tracks soon. It's on Logic Pro. So this will be the start of something really exciting. When I touched on the music update in the video I did on the new chapter in my channel, we started thinking of how to upload different videos or raw recordings that we did. Whenever we did new moon services or praises, we would get our original music from there and we would just put it on a video as is. So there's a couple songs out now, in the future we are planning to record tracks and end up implementing more recording for videos and editing. It'll be definitely an interesting process, especially now that we have a lot of these instruments. I might be learning the bass here soon. That'll be really exciting for me. I've been looking forward to learning that particular instrument. So yeah, Yah's blessed us with a lot, and this journey is definitely it is definitely starting to come to more of a head. We are starting to make a lot of progress, and through all this we are reminded of what Yah does for each and every one of us throughout, all of these journeys that we take, musical journeys, personal journeys, everything like that. I have a belief that He foresees everything, and everything happens in due time. And you might have seen me around on a couple other channels here and there. For example, I'm a great buddy with a brother who's definitely a very talented musician. I've created a couple lyric videos for him, and you might have seen me around a bit on other channels, and I've kind of been less active on the YouTube platform recently, because life carries on and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, a lot of stuff that has been carried on, and this is one of the examples right here, all the music stuff. It's a really great opportunity to be able to give honor to our King in such a way, and to learn overcoming in that world. Learning patience, learning timing, learning harmony. That is a big thing in the world, at least from what I've seen so far with all of my friends who are musicians. That's a big thing in the world, is patience go deeper in our acts of service and letting Him do His work through us. We are His vessels. And as we learn how to become stronger and more honorable throughout time, we are all given the opportunity to be put here in such a way where that can happen, So, there's been a lot of things happening and a lot of progress that has been made. I'm growing, and I'm starting to pursue more of my future. Starting to get a couple things planned out ahead of time. I'm not sure what'll happen yet, but I really want to be able to at least go and provide relief for some affected places in the future. Everything's open from there, right? Ultimately it's in His will what will happen, and in His foresight, and I just have to choose wisely. So that's always something I pray over. So we'll get back home, and there will be a lot to unload and stuff. Once we get everything done, it might take a couple days, it might take a little while. But once we get everything done and kind of put in this place, I'll show you the final result. It'll be really good. And it'll definitely be exciting, for sure. Alright, we have everything in the studio now. Let's go check it out. Big reveal. 3, 2, 1. Alright. We got this. We got all the drums here. Got a tote filled with the hardware. There's the electric drum kit. Here's this bass. I think that's the bass. There's a ton of stuff. All these new Marshall amps. Right there also. Man, what a blessing. This is awesome. Really, really awesome. Yeah, it must have been like 7,000 to 8,000 we're estimating worth of musical equipment just given to us for free. And a lot of new varieties too. Like, this is stuff we've been asking for. Drum kits, hardware, bass, there might be a page, not sure. But yeah, it's just awesome how things work out. This music journey's been such a blessing ever since we got started. And I'm looking forward to whatever comes our way in the future. So with that, you see it's kind of getting dark out. There's a little bit of a sunset happening. You can see it's a little bit more prevalent over here. Very, very beautiful. So with that, God bless you all. Shalom and salutes. Until next time.